I really have to say this, that I'm not any water expert, and I don't make any claims that Kangen water can cure any diseases, okay? But through this demo, I hope you learn a little bit more about Kangen water and the properties and why is this water so different from every other water that you've heard of, okay? So let's start. Okay. Okay, you know, now it's COVID time and many of us think that how do we want to help our own immune system? Yeah, and why is water so important? Of course, we all know that water is very important, and one of the ways to boost our immune system is, of course, drink a lot of water, right? But besides that, we need to keep in mind that we need to have what? Maintain a very healthy diet. As with most things in your body, a healthy diet is what? Is a key to a strong immune system. And what Vivian shared just now about Ukon capsule is one of the products from ENAGIC, Japan. And that is, of course, something that is very wonderful for your body. And second thing, we get plenty of sleep, okay? This one I can only share with you, like, you know, because it's really individual lifestyle and minimize stress, something that's not so easy, but you have to try to minimize stress. Taking the right supplements. This is, of course, again, I want to say what we have, Ukon from ENAGIC. And last is like hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So how do you hydrate yourself? Of course, with Kangen water for people, for most of us here. And if you are new, or you are still trying the water, you really need to try Kangen water to hydrate yourself. Okay. And how does drinking water affect your immune system? Okay. One of the best things I've experienced after drinking Kangen water is really 10 years now. It's how it boosts my immune system. The reason I believe it is because of the high antioxidant found in every glass of drinking, 9.5. So it also helps the digestive system, it's easy absorption, it's got anti-inflammatory properties. So that's a big deal, a lot of difference. It's not the normal water that you just on your tap or you buy bottled water or some other filtration system. I'll explain further why Kangen is so different, okay? Okay, why water is important for our body. Can you see this chart? Okay, it says that if you are new, have a look at this percentage. Many of us do not know this, but we need 70%, you know, of water for our body. But look at the skin alone is 70%. How about our brain, 74.5? Even our bones, our kidney, even our liver, our tissues all need water. So if you see this chart, then you realize, okay, now I not just have to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I really need a lot of water. According to your body weight, maybe you can take 2 to 3 liters a day. And that's just the minimum, you know. So this is what we call education. You know, if you want to know why, you have to read the research. So for many of us who are here in the business for like almost 10 years, we read a lot, we listen a lot to experts too, okay? And I just want to say earlier, like, you know, we know water is important because it sustains all forms of life, including human life, and we are the human here, right? More than 70% of our water is, body weight is water. So if you understand the right water, if you drink the right kind of water, it will give you what? It will give you health and longevity. How many of us here want to live a long, healthy life? You know, not just long suffering, but long and healthy life. So if you drink good water, it can dramatically improve your health. It can increase energy, help prevent premature aging and diseases, and often help us overcome diseases. That I'm quite sure. Yeah. Okay, this is the company ENAGIC. I think most of you already know we are a Japanese company. We are 47 years old already, you know. We are the manufacturer of electrolysis water generators for medical use. So the machine you have at home now, the machine you have invested, you have spent a lot of money, it's not a normal kitchen equipment. We in Japan, we have certification to say that this is for medical use. Yeah, we are a member of a direct selling company, and we have offices in more than 23 countries now, I think, and we are still expanding. Okay, this is the factory. We produce high quality energy ionizers. Okay, we have many ISO certs. If you're someone who are very into technical or you want to find out the detail, please go to our website. It will show you all the certificates, all the ISO certs. And my husband and I, we have been to the factory. I've been there twice. we are really impressed because, you know, anything that's made in Japan is of what standard? Very, very high standard. We know that. I think most of us here are not very, besides Vivian, maybe she's very young, right? But most of us around this generation, we know that many years ago, when we want to buy an electronic product, we always go for made in Japan. But today is very, very difficult because most of the stuff is made in different countries like China, Korea, you know, Malaysia, whatever. Then they put the parts together. But Kangen machine is 100% made in Japan, yeah? Everything is made there, including the carton, the box, okay? Okay, so this is my Kangen story, and it began about exactly 10 years ago. Now it's 2021. How time flies, right? I bought my machine in 2011. That's why it's 10 years ago. Okay, so this product presentation is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any diseases. I need to make this statement first because we're just talking about water. We're not talking about drugs or supplements. So I don't have the, you know, vitamin A, B, C, D to Z to explain, but I can explain to you the 3 properties of Kangen water. Yeah, so this is my daughter's story. 2009, she was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease. She lost all her strength, and this is a no-cure disease. Basically, her muscles are all being attacked. She has to go on cancer drugs, though it's not cancer. She has to go on a very high steroid. The whole box of medication you see there is her weekly intake. Is scary. She was, you know, only 9 years old at that time, and the side effect of these drugs in the matter of weeks was terrible, terrible. And that time we do not know about Kangen yet. But to cut the story short, my brother-in-law Andrew, some of you know him, and my sister Alice told us about Kangen water. Of course, I don't believe because this is Singapore, right? So if this is Singapore, we don't need clean water. We always think that our tap water is good enough. But because we have a crisis here, I need to think for the kid, for her, because we don't know what to do. There's no cure. And when she was being diagnosed and being attacked under this disease, her CK test is muscle test, LDH test is muscle test, was really high in the 1,000 range. All of us should fall below this level here, okay? Like below 100 for CK test and below 500 for LDH. So we put her on Kangen water when we bought the machine. I wasn't very interested because I don't understand how water can help her. But of course, now I can. If you ask me 10 years later, of course I can explain. Yeah. So we put her on 9.5. She just got better and better each time we go for a full blood test. That's how we had some confidence in the water. We realized it's just water, but it helped her so much. We're trying to cut down the drugs. And the drugs was given for 3 years. We go against the doctor's advice. We cut it off less than a year after seeing the very good result with Kangen water. So the doctor told me it's my responsibility. If I want to go for that, anything can happen to her again, a relapse, then we are responsible. But we say we will take responsibility. Of course, a lot of friends prayed for us. She got well in less than a year. Okay. So what's the big deal about Kangen water? What's the properties that your friend has been talking about? Okay, 3 things you need to know. Okay, you have spent so much money, you need to maximize the water for your family and yourself. It's antioxidant, it has got alkaline property, and it's microclustering. Okay, so today I want to show you the 3 properties. In case you haven't got a chance to see a full demo because we haven't gone to the office for a demo for 1 over year. Yeah. Okay, first you must know what is antioxidation, what is antioxidant, and how do we reverse, you know, take care of ourselves. So, and number 1 property of Kangen water is got antioxidation property, right? So oxidation is the rusting process. Okay, when it happens in your body, it causes what? Aging, inflammation, and illnesses. Yeah, Kangen water ionizers produce water with properties that are what? Antioxidant or antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. Yeah, how do you know you age? If you take a look at this pair of hands here, you'll notice that it's got many lines and wrinkles, right? We call that this person maybe is about 70, 80, I'm not sure, but it's got really very lots of lines on the hands. You know you cannot reverse that, right? Okay, and then we have the nails that's been rust already under the sun and the rain. Can you go back to a nice shining nails? No way. Very simply, an apple cut, put on the table, it oxidized because of the air, right, around it. So we don't like to eat apples that is cut and left on the table for too long, because we know these are all like not fresh anymore. So how can you keep yourself in a very good state? You take what? Vitamin C. A lot of people take vitamin C because it's the easiest vitamin to drink. It's orange flavor. It's so nice, right? So one way is eat healthy, vitamin C. But you know what? Since I said that the body needs 70% water, so why not you just drink Kangen water? Yeah. It can give you what? It can rejuvenate, it can strengthen, it can heal yourself of any diseases. That's what we are saying here. Yeah. So this is one of the property. So to show you how true to say that our water has got very high antioxidant, we'll do a demonstration here because we use ORP meter. This is called ORP meter reader. It's not from our office, okay? You can buy this from an aquarium. They use this to test the water for the fishes too, okay? And ORP stands for Oxidation Reduction Potential. So later when the demo you see, the higher the negative number, the greater the potential to reduce the levels of oxidation in your body. So we need these numbers to be high, okay? I'll show you now a chart so that before you watch the demo, you can understand it better. This is an oxidation scale. Anything on the red side is for you. Neutral is in the middle, of course, and then anything on the purple side is good. So you can see this chart here. What is bad for you? Obviously, soda, yeah, because beside sugar in the soda, frankly speaking, soda is very, very acidic. Coke is less than, I think, 2.5 or 3. And you have tap water here. This is where I learned that tap water, it may seem clean to you, but it is not. It's aging because the government has to add a lot of chemicals in it, like chlorine, fluoride, etc., right? This is to protect the pipe from getting rust. This is also to kill bacteria, but it's not good for our health long term. Yeah, bottled water, you think you feel very high class because you want to buy Evian in the supermarket. Later you see a demo, you don't have to do that because bottled water is also no good for you. It's aging. What is good for you? Vitamin C that I mentioned, green tea. The Japanese believe so much in green tea. In Singapore, beside green tea, we have green tea ice cream, green tea cake. Everything is green tea now, because green tea has got high antioxidant. Cod liver oil that you force your kid to drink when they're very young. It's very smelly, but it's so good for our body. Even adults should take cod liver oil. Kangen water, can you see here, minus 400? It can be minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, depending on your source of water. Minus means good. So negative ORP reading is very good. Positive is no good. Okay, so now you understand a little bit. I'll show you the demo, okay? Okay, now we're going to do an ORP test on the different water that is shown here. Anything that is on the positive ORP numbers is not good for you, and anything on a negative ORP, it will be shown on this reader here. Let's look at the soda. Okay, soda is on the positive, which is 300 something, right? And how about Ice Mountain brand pure drinking water, which is 300, 400 almost. And now we have the famous expensive water, we call it Evian, which is also in the range of 300 plus. How about tap water? Tap water is neutral, but is it aging for you? Oh no, it is also on the positive side. And now we have our star water, Kangen pH 9.5. And the reading goes up to negative 600 plus. Isn't that amazing? That's why we say we all need negative ORP water, which is the Kangen water. Okay, how about we have been drinking daily tap water in our life, and now we try to drink Kangen water. We're going to add some Kangen water over here and we test the reading again. Okay, and the reading now will change to negative 200 plus, right? Earlier, tap water was on the positive side, but now we can see that adding Kangen water into your body, you get negative ORP, which is good for health. Okay, this is the ORP test. Okay, so you saw the ORP test, right? And that is our tagline, change your water, change your life. It's not a joke, it's very serious, okay? When you change your water, you can change your life. Okay, so what is alkalinity? The second properties of Kangen water. Why is it important? Yeah, but you need to understand that Kangen water is not just alkaline, okay? It's alkalized because our machine is through electrolysis process. That's why we need to have electrical point, right? So friends may tell you, I can go NTUC, I want to buy, now they sell alkaline 8.5 water and all this. Don't just drink that kind of water. You can't keep fresh alkaline water in a bottle like that, okay? So alkalinity, why is it so important? Because all diseases have the same root cause, too much acidity. You can have a look at this picture here. How many of you know that the medications that you have been taking or you are taking or your family members who need to take is very acidic, yeah? It helps you in one way, but it also not very good for your body in other ways. So French fries, McDonald's. To be honest, I like to eat French fries, but not every time lah, you know. Doesn't mean we drink Kangen water, we don't eat junk food, you know. Once we are humans, so we just drink Kangen water to try to balance and neutralize your body, okay? And pollution, can you control pollution? You can't. And stress, work stress, kids stress, family stress, whatever stress, it's number one acidity, you know. Smoking, of course, is acidic, and aging, you know. Okay, now you see that these are just things that are happening around us every day, yeah? So you need to take care of yourself. Okay, Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Otto Warburg, you can Google this name. He's a Nobel Prize winner, so he's someone very smart. He discovered something, the real cause of cancer, and he said this statement: cancerous tissues are acidic, healthy tissues are alkaline. So if you also have heard of friends who are into very healthy diet, why? Because they want to keep themselves healthy with alkaline food. Alkaline food means raw salad, okay, not the sambal kangkong or all these. These are not alkaline, okay. These are already fried and then, you know, very yummy, but it's not. So unless you can maintain such kind of diet and lifestyle, okay, then you can maintain a very healthy body. But if not, it's a bit tough lah, I would say that, yeah. Okay, what do experts say about acidity? Look at these two books. I love this book called Reverse Aging by Wong. He's a Korean engineer, and he said this thing. He basically talked about alkaline water in this book. For me, it's Kangen, of course. He said removing acidic waste is more effective than diet and exercise. Hooray for those who don't like the exercise, but not true lah. He's also, you must read the whole book, the context. He's saying that if we over exercise, we also get acidic, right? We get joint pain, this and that, we get lactic acid, sorry. Yeah, but if you just drink Kangen water, it can remove acidic waste like that every day, daily. That's why he said it's even easier than diet and exercise. All he need you to do is to drink the right water, yeah? And he said, can we reverse aging? What he meant is, you can, because after 6 months drinking Kangen water, you can feel better. You may even feel younger. You may look younger, and your skin is better. It all clears up whatever issues you have, because he believed that if you have the patience, you can reverse aging, okay? I cannot promise you look like Miss Universe after drinking Kangen water or whatever, or you can become like, how to explain this, but I know many of us here, because 10 years we're in this business, we have met many friends in the Kangen business. They always look better each time we see them, yeah, because the body, it detox itself when we drink Kangen water. And internally, this is what he meant by reverse aging. If you are 60 years old and then you feel like you're still 45, 50, isn't that a bonus? Because that's minus 10 years off, you know. Some people whom I know, it's only 30 or even 20s, because of their lifestyle, they feel like they're 40. And that's a sad thing, because it should not be that way, right? When you are 50, if you can feel like 30, you are really lucky, yeah? So drinking Kangen water 9.5 can benefit you by what? Increasing your oxygen levels. When you have enough oxygen, you know, that's where your cells can be healthy. Now it's COVID, everybody, yeah, the government is going to give out oximeter. Why it's so important? It is very important, and our water has the right hydrogen and oxygen that you need, okay? So improving your energy and metabolism, as well as cleaning your colon. The other author is Dr. Theodore Barudi, alkalize or die. Very, very strong message he's saying. He said the same thing. Diseases come from the same root cause, yeah? Too much acidity. So how do we show you that our water has got alkalized state? Okay, we show you a pH test now. pH stands for what? Potential hydrogen. If you've been to school, you know, in the science class, we use litmus paper. We are so excited, like magic, you know, you put the paper and then it change color. So we want to test our water, what color it is, right? Basically, it's like a measure of acidity and alkalinity of a solution. So you can look at this chart here, very simple. Number 7 is neutral, that's tap water. Tap water all over the world is made as 7, neutral. And then you have very acidic, which is like below 7, like 2.53, whatever. And then you have alkaline water starting from, our machine is 8.5, 9.5. Okay, that's the royal purple. You can see you have anything in alkaline state, health. You have anything is orange or yellow, is sickness. Yeah, we don't want it to be that side. We want it to be on 7 onwards, right? Okay. Now you can watch this video to show you this water all look clear. Please take a look. Don't run to the toilet now. Have a good look at this demo. Okay, now we're going to see the second property of Kangen water by doing a pH test. We're going to use a pH tester in liquid form. You can actually use a litmus paper too. We can see that all the waters here are colorless. But after dropping this pH tester, you will see the difference. pH is 0 to 14 scale. Anything that is going to be orange or yellow is very acidic. And anything that is purple in color shows alkalinity. So I'm going to drop like this, 2 drops of and do a little stir so you can see the difference in color from colorless to many colors here. As we know that soda is very acidic, so this is very orangey, and this was pure drinking water, Vivian, tap water, neutral, pH 7, and that's our 9.5, Kangen 9.5, which is really nice royal purple. So we say that soda is very acidic, and if you put Kangen water and we reverse it, let's see what happened. Okay, so you can see that no matter how much I put Kangen water into soda, it is still very orangey because that's soda for you, which is bad for health because it's usually below the pH of 3. So now we want to show you how bad is soda. We can actually have a sip, even though it's diluted. You will reverse this water back into acidic state. From this pH test, you would know what water is best for health, which one you should choose. Okay, I was going to drink water. So you understand better now, right? Okay, so what happens when you don't take care? These are the effects of acidic waste, okay? Now we are experiencing a worldwide healthcare crisis of what? Degenerative diseases caused by acidic waste. So I give you a few seconds, take a good look at this chart. All the names of the diseases here are quite common, I must say, to most of us, right? You've heard of cancer, stroke, heart attack. Psoriasis is a skin issue, high blood pressure, eczema, high cholesterol, kidney failure, diabetes, migraine. And have you not heard of anyone who has this? It can be yourself, your family members, your friends. And it's very common now to even hear of kids having any of this, which is a sad thing, yeah? Because 20, 30 years ago, we hardly hear this. I think mainly because of change of lifestyle, different environment, different pollution, whatever you call it, soil factor. You know, all the plants we are eating now is so different, you know. So this is the effects of acidic waste. And we want to avoid, we don't want to be tagged with one of these if we can. And, you know, we try our best. So drinking Kangen water is one way, yeah. Okay, this is Dr. Hiromi Shinya. We love this book. When we first heard of Kangen water, we went to Kinokuniya to hunt for this book. It was not common then because you need to go to, you know, like popular bookshop, they don't sell this. You need to go to Kino that imports many titles. So Dr. Hiromi Shinya is world-renowned. He's the doctor who co-developed colonoscopy. If you know what's colonoscopy, you go for a scope. Yeah. So he said this, diet for the future that will prevent heart disease, cure cancer, stop type 2 diabetes. And guess what? He uses Kangen water. He said Kangen water is alkaline-rich water and is considered the very best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detoxification, and antioxidation. Remember, I spoke already about detoxification by drinking water. Our water has got very high antioxidant. We can hydrate your cells, yeah? So this is pictures shared by him. You can Google also. He said, I have a Kangen water machine in my new office. He's a Japanese doctor, but he, I think, practiced in New York and also Japan. You have to read his story, okay? This is a cologne. This is not a sewage pipe. Look at the before and after picture. All of us want to have here, pink cologne, okay? And then this is a breast cancer patient, 45 years old female, very, very dirty cologne, taking his protocol, drink Kangen water, change diet, 90 days later, look pink and healthy. So this is a very simple thing to do, right? Drink water, yeah? Okay, the third property of Kangen water, you know, this is very interesting because we don't understand what is microclustering last time. But now we know, we are not scientists, but it's simply explained that water comes in molecule cluster, right? So tap water, you can see here, is very big here. It's got 15 to 20 molecules. So when it's very big, even if you are someone who is so good, you drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day, but tap water, it limits absorption by the cells. Yeah. So for Kangen water, we say it is so small after ionization process, it's only 5 to 6. So it penetrates, it hydrates, and it rejuvenates the cells. Yeah, this ensures what? Superior hydration. You want to be drinking water, but you want it to absorb. You don't want to just drink and go toilet and pee, right? Yeah. So Kangen water fully absorb. Trust me, okay? Okay. What to tell you that Kangen water is really small molecule cluster. This is a green tea test, okay? Okay, now I'm going to show you the next property of Kangen water, which is the microclustering technology. This water demonstration will show you why Kangen water is a better hydration for our body. We're going to use a packet of green tea test. For those of us who love to drink green tea, you can actually have a green tea with our normal Kangen water temperature. Let's see if we can make green tea using a normal temperature here. This is our normal tap water. I'll jiggle it 3 times. Of course, we can't make green tea because it's not boiled, right? But now we'll use Kangen water. Take a look at this. Instantly, we have very good green tea here being diffused. How is that possible? Maybe you think that the tea bag is wet, so I could make more tea. We go back to tap water. You can't. And then now we go back to Kangen. Wow, it's possible again. That's because of this small molecule cluster, which is what Kangen water is all about. I'm going to show you with a little bit of green tea essence, we can make more tea or not. Let's split this into 2 portions. Let's pour tap water here. Can you make more tea? Not really. And now I'm going to pour Kangen water pH 9.5. Wow, can you see the big difference? This is what we meant when we say with Kangen water, we have better hydration. It absorbs into your cells. Okay, so does your water give you cellular hydration? Okay, you saw this test. It's just amazing. It's like a magic, you know, show. Next time you have kids in your house, you need magic show. You can do this green tea test with Kangen water. This is just 6 cups here. But we know that we can make green tea up to 20 cups, just 1 tea bag. Amazing, yeah? That's why we share this water with restaurants and cafes, because when they invest in our machine, they can make coffee, very nice aroma, tea, they save the tea bags, iced lemon tea, you don't need to put, before Kangen, I used to do iced lemon tea, I need to put 5 tea bags just to make a jug. I don't need that now. It's amazing, yeah? Okay, so earlier on, for those of you who are late, I'm sorry, you didn't hear my story, how I have this this Kangen journey. My daughter, who was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease, lost all her strength, seriously lost all her strength. You know, she was almost wheelchair bound. But so when we were starting Kangen water, we bought in 2011. Yeah, exactly 10 years. Yeah, her disease caused her to have muscle inflammation head to toe. So the CK test, strength test, is in the 1,000 range. We put her on Kangen water 9.5. Each time she go for blood test, she got very good result. So the doctor told me 3 years she needs to take all the horrible medication. But less than a year, we want to ask for discharge because she got very good result here. As you can see, this blood test result. In 2013, right? You see these are below. But then 2011, we bought a machine. I think it was end of 2011. We already stopped her because we're already on Kangen water, and she got amazing result. You can see here 193. These are normal. All of us human adult here, we need to be below 100. So that's why the doctor agreed to discharge her. If not, I'll be still taking all the high steroid cancer drug, whatever drug. She has a lot of medication to take every day. Yeah. So I believe some of you are already owners of this machine, but maybe we have some friends and guests here today who have not seen a unit yet. This is our latest model, the K8. We call it the Mighty 8 plates because this is an amazing machine. It produces 5 types of water. If the price of Kangen machine shocked you from your friends, don't worry, calm down first. Take a moment and look at all the waters that can be made through just one machine, okay? This machine, besides drinking, we have different pH. We have 7 different pH. So we can make strong Kangen water, we can make drinking water, we have clean water, of course, for drinking, we have beauty water, save you a lot of money, you don't have to buy toner, trust me. You have strong acidic water 2.5, which is miracle water. It is something that we need so badly during this COVID time because it can kill germs and viruses, okay? So in one machine that you have invested, you're going to pay for, you can get everything here. You can cut down all your supermarket trips to buy whatever cleaners. I don't know, I haven't been buying for years, so I don't know. I don't even buy floor detergent. We don't need that, okay? Okay, this is a very interesting demo I want you to watch to show you one of the waters from the machine that I mentioned earlier. It's a strong Kangen water, pH 11.5. So take a look now. As mentioned, our machine can produce 5 different types of water with 7 different pH. And now I'm going to show you a demo on our strong Kangen water, pH 11.5. And ENAGIC is the only company that produces this high pH. Okay, this is cherry tomatoes. We want to wash it before we eat our produce, right? So I want to put this tap water here. We soak it for a little while, and then we put pH 11.5 into this side. Let's see if we could wash away the pesticide. Okay, we have a stir. And this one. Okay, while waiting for a little while, we'll have a look at this oil here. This is sesame oil. We know that oil and water will never mix. So this is tap water. We'll try to show you that oil and water can never mix. We know that. But how about if I pour pH 11.5, which is our strong Kangen water? Look, wow, this one, the oil can emulsify, right? Okay. Now, we'll show you the tomatoes that we just soaked earlier with tap water. See if we can wash away the pesticide. Cherry tomatoes are oil-based pesticide used by the farmers. So if they have a layer of oil, you can't wash it off. But with the 11.5, let's have a look. Okay, you can see here, we could wash away the pesticide because of the strong Kangen water. Okay, so are you and your family consuming pesticides daily? Of course, we are when we don't wash our produce properly, our rice. Yeah. So when you have a Kangen unit, you can do pH 11.5, which is this strong Kangen water, and wash whatever you want. Yeah. No other machine I need to say this. No other brand in the market can do 11.5 like ENAGIC. Yeah. So before you buy any machine, think properly first. Okay, these are some of the sample. You saw the tomato test. Strawberries, I tell you, is very nice and healthy, but it's got lots of pesticide. You really need to soak it very well. Look at this vegetable here, the chaisim. It's sent to me by my team members. He was so excited. He said, you know what? My chaisim died, but when I soak, it got resurrected. You can see the difference right here and this one. Yeah, he was so excited. But I know why, because our water has got very high antioxidant. That's why 11.5 is really, really useful in the kitchen. Yep. Okay. These are some of the places. If you think Kangen water is not popular, it's quite popular. Yeah, it's now getting in Singapore, of course, like 10 years ago, we have never heard of this machine. But now, if you share Kangen water, most people say, oh, I heard of it. My friend has this or whoever has it. So these are some of the places that have been. This is Singapore, one of the restaurants. There are many. I don't have space for all the picture. I just show you some. Okay. This is in Taiwan. Look at the kitchen here of this steamboat restaurant. The owner use Kangen water. How nice is that? And this is Taipei, Mandarin Hotel Taipei. you know, one of our Singaporean friend, Lily, if you know her, her team member sold to the whole hotel. Every restaurant in this hotel here, this Japanese restaurant, they're using Kangen water. I've been there. That's why I share some of this. This is Philippines. I've been there. It's an organic place. Restaurant, they serve Kangen water. This one I haven't been. It's a team. I just took this because I said, wow, amazing. This is the Ducati and Ferrari team. Can you see the Kangen K here? Even they are using our machine. Yeah. So Kangen machine is not something like just for certain people. It's not just for sick people, please. This is for everyone, especially when you're healthy, you have to take care of yourself. So it's for the whole family. Okay, what are the benefits of Kangen water? Having said so much, okay, it's a very powerful antioxidant. It's balance your body pH. Powerful detoxifier, superior hydrator. It enhances mineral absorption. If you are someone who is into supplement, you need Kangen water. You can save a lot of money. Each day you need to take 2 expensive supplements, 2 capsules, let's say. You can take 1 now because it really absorbs into your cells. That's why we say supplement, you take Kangen water. If you're taking medication, then you don't take with the Kangen water, you just take with the clean water. Increases oxygen. People claim that they have better sleep, they have migraine, no more migraine. Yeah, low cost. Why do I say so expensive and yet we say low cost here? Let me explain to you. It's because our machine comes with 5 years warranty. How many equipment you have at home that comes with 5 years warranty? Not even your washing machine. I think I changed my washing machine after 5 years, you know. So if you take the amount, you divide 5 years, you divide the family members that's drinking, and our machine, if you take good care, can last 10, 15 years. So basically, we did a calculation before, you know, we said it's like $1 a day, a family of 4, if you spread it out. So that's why we say low cost. Yeah. Even now, right, Ya-Kun coffee is already expensive. I think it's $2 or $2.20 or a toast box. It's just quite ridiculous, right? Because coffee shop is 1+, but if you pay $1 a day and your whole family can drink good Kangen water, so it's low cost. Yeah. Okay. I want to share with you some people that we have met along the way. This is Bill Powers. He was given 6 months leave in 2009, stage 4 throat cancer patient. I met him in Vegas. Wow, this is 2016. We were so excited because we read about his story, we read about him, but to meet him live, to see him running about, so healthy, so active. Look at him now. If you Google him, he can tell you his whole story. Of course, he changed his diet, you know, besides drinking Kangen water. So how amazing, 2009, given 6 months to live, he's still alive, you know. These are just real life testimony. That's why I need to take photo and show you all, because if not, if we just talk, you thought we are just making up the story. Okay, this is Henry. You can see here Henry. All of you know Henry. He's our very good Chinese presenter. When we met Henry 10 years ago, right, he won't shake our hands because he's got very, very bad eczema, very wet. So he was like shy, right? So he won't shake our hands. He uses this strong acidic water 2.5 from the same machine. In 2 weeks, he got amazing result. And now it's 10 years. He said no relapse. He used to use a lot of steroid cream. You will heal, but you'll come back. But now he just 2.5. That's it. Okay. You can see this baby. Can children use 2.5? Strong acidic water is just a name. Okay. It's just water. Do not be afraid. So we have this story. David, the parents of this child, shared with us a story. They went everywhere, every clinic to try to help the baby's skin. But when someone shared Kangen water with them, they used it on the baby. He got very good result. Psoriasis, look at this, like here. I've met Agnes before, but I don't show her face. Here you can see weight loss, psoriasis, inflammation all gone, you know, really, really good. You have a cut, you spray 2.5, healing is so good. Okay. This my Indian team who shared with me 10 days after using 2.5 and drinking 9.5. Also, I think like eczema kind of thing. Yeah, just 10 days. Very happy. Share with us the result. Okay. This is Rajiv. Rajiv is my team member. Okay. By the way, in this business, he has taken us globally. One of our biggest team is in India. Rajiv, look at him. I've met him before. We call him uncle, you know, last time because he looked like uncle here. 2016, he has lost a lot of weight on Kangen. This is his wife. See the difference or not? Reverse aging. Now all looking young. Hair turned brown. No lah, the brown is color hair lah. But they look so good. Their skin, you know. This is Rajiv in 2020. I was there in India just when Singapore had COVID cases. Yeah. And it's so scary to think of it, right? Because we started first. And when I went to Delhi, they were all scared of us, you know, because we are from Singapore. But that time, India was still all right. Okay, so you see the difference drinking Kangen water. Yeah, 4 years for Rajiv. This is Kyoko, you know. I met her in Vegas too, in 2016 when we were there for the convention. I was shocked when someone told me, do you know she's above 80 years old? I said, wow, you know why she's dressed like that? She was performing, she was dancing on stage. She's a dancer. I think she's very into sports. She's a grandma, but she's also a top leader in the ENAGIC business. So you can imagine that this business is not just for young or anyone, it can be for anyone, you know, as long as you're 18 years old and above. And Kyoko is 80 something. I want to be like her when I grow old, you know, though I don't dance. Yeah. Okay, this is my daughter. I told you about anti-aging benefits. This is something I would say that think 10 years drinking Kangen water, I would like to say it has helped me stay young, because this is Desiree. Desiree is 24 this year, right? Yeah. People always mistaken both of us because they said she looked totally like me. Okay, I want to show you a stroke testimony. This is a Malaysian, sorry, not Malaysian, sorry. This is a Singaporean uncle. His Malaysian friend introduced him Kangen. They told us this story when they brought the machine to install in the house. He was bedridden. He has a stroke, but I don't know how severe is a stroke, okay? But he was bedridden and he needed the walker to walk. And his wife was really angry because she didn't agree to have this machine. I'll show you this video.
Danny Wong 食咗 Kangen water 之後冇1個禮拜今日佢行得咗啦，冇 improvement OK 我冇行咁遠啦，行翻轉頭嚟行翻轉頭嚟我俾我個 upline Danny 呢個Danny hey this video for you is proven that Wong can walk again with a very fastest time 睇到冇睇到冇睇到clear 冇你睇佢面啦嚟到我前面啦你翻入屋企啦夠啦 thank you for
Okay, so you see he can walk.
Thank you for your demonstration Wong OK 翻好啦，好好休息OK 多謝 OK 我哋咩OK 快啲好OK OK thank you.
For those of you who understand Cantonese, right? Yeah. Okay. Do we have time? Okay. I think we have time because I talk so fast. Okay, then I show you this video lah. The same uncle.
有幾輪嘅，睇佢哋開到全部裝一架咁樣嘅。
How many of you do this? But easy. Amazing. Yeah. Can you hear me? My internet was not stable. Okay, you can see that he also lost some weight here. And for a stroke patient and now being able to do squats like him, I think is simply amazing. Yeah, something this is a very heartwarming, we call it heartwarming story, you know, right? So let me see. Next one. Okay, how many of you have pets or who know people who love pets and they have pets at home? Okay, I don't have a pet at home now. Okay, do you know that your machine, the amount of money you spend, is also meant for your pets? Okay, don't let them drink tap water lah, very pitiful, you know. Give them Kangen too. They really, really love Kangen water. Yeah, I went to this house, right? The owner loved the dog so much because I asked the helper, hey, your house is very, very clean and there's no smell of the dog, right? You know, some people have pets and then when the dog don't bathe, they have a kind of smell. So the helper told me, you know what? They use 2.5, they drink Kangen water, the dog drink Kangen water, the dog use beauty water, everything, because they love the dog so much. And then I show you this cat, very cute. I went to this house. The owner said the cat will only drink this way, fresh on the machine. Amazing, right? Watch one more time, those of you who miss. Sorry. Okay. Okay, amazing, right? Even a cat know what water to choose lah. So we better be smarter than the cat. Okay, what do experts have to say about Kangen water? Okay, this is Robert G. Wright. Robert G. Wright is the author of this book called Killing Cancer, Not People. Okay, this book is not written for ENAGIC company, but he has written this book for, because he's someone who is not for chemotherapy. So he gave advice, he do research for cancer patient, what to eat, what exercise to do, what supplement to take, what water to drink. And we love this book because from his research, he said this, all cancer patients, the basis is to drink alkalized water, electrolyzed water. So we have Kangen water. And he do many research, he buy many brands, he concluded that Kangen machine from ENAGIC company is the best. He said this in a book, in chapter 6 of this book called Killing Cancer, Not People. If I were looking for an electrolysis unit today, I would choose the SD501 made by ENAGIC company. The fact is that I only want to buy one ionizer because it's to be durable, always produce a high alkaline, you saw the demo, negative ORAP, you saw the demo, low microclustered water that my body really, really thirsts for. You understand what he's trying to say? He's saying that don't buy a machine that costs $2,000 to save $1,000 and then you have to throw away after 1 year, 2 years. Buy a machine from ENAGIC company. He has no benefit for saying this. He's not from our company. Yeah. So for him to say that, that's why I said we can listen to the expert. If you don't believe your friend, at least you believe the expert lah. Huh? Okay. Okay. So we have another interview with Dr. Filza, I think last year, time pass so fast. He said this, he also did a lot of research on Kangen water. He said that Kangen water is proven to be anti-inflammatory. So you all know what's anti-inflammatory, right? Sometimes you have pain, you have this and that. These are all inflammation. So if people actually understand health, this is a huge thing. This is so important. He said, we must drink Kangen water fresh. He emphasized that we need 2 to 3 liters of fresh Kangen water, not just 2 glasses a day. Yeah. Okay, I know some of you are still trying our water from your friends, from the office, whatever. It's still good water, but if you can have one in your house, fresh from the tap, it's really, really a lot of difference, yeah? Don't get me wrong, whatever your friend gives you is still fresh water, but you want it really fresh, you get a machine of your own, drink from the, just press and then drink straight away, you know, because when you take water from friends, usually we keep it for days, right? If we cannot finish, yeah. So if the antioxidant may have diminished or, you know, get lower. So get it fresh. Okay, another person we met in Vegas, Shan Stratton. Okay, he is a sports guy, a healthy guy. He is also a leader in ENAGIC. He's the expert in sports nutrition, into supplements and for professional athletes. So I have listened to his story before. He said this thing. He said, drinking Kangen water is the missing link to overall health and performance for athletes. After promoting and counseling the use of high-quality supplements, enzymes, and probiotics to the athlete community for over 25 years, he said Kangen water is the missing link. So whatever he promotes is very, very, very good. But how does it benefit the people? I mean, the athletes, they need to take it water, right? So he found Kangen water. He didn't believe at first also in his sharing. He said he didn't believe how much difference can Kangen water be. But now he said it's the missing link, okay? So I hope for the guests here today, I hope you found the missing link. Okay, another friend we met, actually it's not a friend, it was just a stranger and then became like someone who know us now, you know. When he came to Singapore, he searched for us, so we met him. Ron Hitz. Ron Hitz is the CEO and founder of Hertz X. You can Google. He's a scientist actually also. He's a medical inventor who began endorsing ENAGIC and Kangen water after, okay, the story is this. His wife bought a Kangen unit, told him about it, but because these are experts, right, he don't believe why the machine costs so much. So he told his engineer to open up the whole machine, open everything inside. What is it that is so good? What is the material used? So after that, he said this, a Kangen machine should be twice the price of what it is currently being sold for. Because he said this simply, he said that to get a medical device approved, it's a lot of money. A lot of research has to be done. A lot of, I think they have to go for a lot of, what do you call that, certification. So he said, for Kangen machine to be a medical device, it is really of the top notch, really. Yeah, so you can trust it. So this is what he said lah. These are the experts. Okay, which machine is right for you? So you ask your friend, you ask your inviter, don't ask me, huh? Yeah, so which machine is right for you? It's of course up to you. If you have the budget, you buy what's available, like the top K8. If you have lesser budget, you can go for SD501 because all our machine is good. It's just up to you. It's up to your finance, up to your family size, up to your personal, your own decision. You just have to trust me that every model is good. Yeah. Okay. I said earlier, change your water, change your life is the tagline of our company. When we heard this first time, right, we think it's funny lah. What's the big deal of changing your water and you change your life? Of course, for me and my family, it has really changed our life because my daughter is healthy. She's 20 years old now. She's healthy. And how does it change my life? It changed my life a lot. Yeah, because she didn't have to go through the 3 years of medication, the drugs. She just went in less than a year, she stopped the drugs and she has been healthy all this while. Yeah, it has changed her life. We got to know ENAGIC as a business. My husband and I, we entered this business full time and we have a global business. Some of you know we have teams all over the world. So Jim Rohn is a motivational speaker. Sad to say, he's very famous, but he has passed away. He said this, he said, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Understand how many body we have? One. So we need to take care of our body because it's only one chance, one lifetime. Yeah, because when we want to buy something for ourselves, something for the house, like expensive TV or sofa, whatever, we never think, right? We just like it because it's nice. But why when we want to choose something like a Kangen unit, we have to think so long. We have to ask your husband, we have to ask your wife, you have some of us, they need to get the approval of the children, but so think carefully because we really need to take care of ourselves. So I think I have come to an end to my presentation. Can I stop share first?